Oh, hello, Oogene. How are you today? I'm doing real fine. Well, I know you're doing real fine. You looks like you're getting ready for Christmas here. I see all your gift wrapping stuff, and oh yeah, I've been busy. I see that you have. My goodness. Well, what all have you been doing to get ready for Christmas? Well, I've been trying to wrap my gifts, and I sent out all the invitations to my party I'm going to have. You did? Well, tell me some of your guests that you've invited. Well, let's see. There is Sweet Sue. Oh, I remember Sweet Sue. She's a sweetheart, and yeah, I love her. Oh, your cap don't stay on. I know Santa must have a terrible time in his sleigh keeping his hat on. Well, it's cute though, real cute. I'm glad to see you wearing it today. Well, tell me now, who is on your list for your party that you're having? Well, I told you about Sweet Sue, and there's Kermit, and there's Miss Piggy, and Lamb Chop, and Howdy Doody. Oh my goodness. Well, don't forget Dilly Dally. Oh yeah, Dilly Dally. I gotta write that down. Okay. Well, that's great. That's quite a celebrity list you've got going there. So what else? Who else did you invite? Well, there's Buffalo Bob and Clarabelle too. Oh yeah, Buffalo Bob and Clarabelle. Well, that's good. That sounds like a really nice list that you've got going there. But I'm not inviting Mr. Bluster though. You're not inviting Mr. Bluster? No. You know he's like Scrooge. He's worse than Scrooge. Oh yeah. Well, I remember him too. Yeah, sure do. Well, my goodness. Well, do you have a wish list for Santa this year? Of course I do. I always have a list for Santa. I start on January 1st, you know. Yeah, well, my goodness. I got it covered this year, though. You got it covered? Mm-hmm. I'm going to write a letter to the North Pole. Okay, you're going to write a letter to North Pole. And what else are you going to do? Well, I'm going to also visit him at the mall and try to sit on his knee as long as I can. Sit on his knee as long as you can. Why? Because you have a big Christmas list that you want to tell him all about? Well, yeah, it's a big list, but you see, well, here he has restless sin leg, what is that? Restless leg syndrome. Well, it was hard for you to spit out, wasn't it? Yeah, it was kind of hard for me to get out. But, yeah, so you heard he had, it's hard to sit on his knee for any length of time, it's like frog legs in a frying pan. Oh my goodness, frog legs in a frying pan. Well, I can see that. My goodness. Well, what are some of the things you're going to ask Santa for? Well, I want a Hop Along Cassidy cowboy hat, and I want one of them Red Rodder BB guns. A BB gun? I don't know about that BB gun. My daddy says it's a boo-boo gun. And I can understand why your daddy would say it's a boo-boo gun instead of a BB gun, You might get in trouble with that. What does your mom say about it? Well, she said I'd really get in trouble and probably shoot my eye out. Well, that's what all the mamas say when it comes to shooting BB guns and everything. Well, how about your mom and dad? How are they doing? Oh, they're doing okay. They're getting in the Christmas spirit. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Well, what is it that they've asked for Christmas? Is they giving you any hints or anything? Well, my daddy said he wants a new toadstool, but my mama said all he was going to get was a year's supply of Beano. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe she can wrap up both. That would be nice. Well, how about Mom? What does she want? Well, she said she wanted some wart remover. Oh, wart remover. Well, my goodness, I can see why she might want that. Yeah, she's been croaking about it for about a month now, you know. I said, yeah. Well, what did she say? Well, she said, honey, if I just had some wart remover, my skin would be so smooth and soft and supple. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe she'll get that. That would be a nice thing to get for her, don't you think so? Yeah, it sounds really good. No, but my daddy said, well, honey, I don't know about your skin. Said, well, if it'll work or not if you get all that stuff on there. 'Cause, well, that's just the way toads look, you know. Yeah, that's just the way toads look. He said, you know, it's kind of like if us frogs had wings, we wouldn't bump our bottom when we leap. Oh, I see. Well, I don't know. Some of those things might really work for her. Why don't you make sure she gets it, okay? Yeah, oh well. Sounds like real nice gifts. You know, God gave a gift to the world. He did. Yes, you know He did. God gave a gift to the world, and Mary wrapped it. That's exactly right. That's cool, Oogene. Mary wrapped the gift that God gave to the world, and she wrapped Him in swaddling clothes. That's right, in swaddling clothes. Can you think of a scripture about God's love for the world and Him giving something? Let me think about that a minute. Oh no, I know one. What is it? For God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son. Now whosoever believeth in Him should not perish, but have everlasting life. That's exactly right. That was Jesus is God's gift to the world. And I like what you said about Mary wrapping Him up in swaddling clothes for God. That was a sweet thought, Oogene. Well, I tell you what, salvation is a wonderful gift, and it is just that, a gift. But you know, those that God gave it to, which is the whole world, that's right, the whole world, they have to receive that gift, you know, stick their hand out. Well, actually, they have to stick their heart out. And when they put their heart out and receive God's gift to the world, then they receive that gift and it becomes theirs. And that's just the way it is. God's not an Indian giver. No, He's not an Indian giver. He don't get in the line at the Walmart store to return. No, He doesn't do that. He gives that gift freely. And to everyone that will receive it, then that it's theirs to enjoy and to have, and it's I know what you're gonna say. What am I gonna say? It's the gift that keeps on giving. That's right. He's the gift that keeps on giving every day, all the time, and He's always with us. Well, I guess you better get back to your wrapping, and you've got lots of things to do here, and maybe you better get back to that, and I'll let you go. So I'll come back and see you again, okay? Okay, I'll see y'all. Bye, y'all. Merry Christmas.